Are you prepared to travel to the north? I doubt your journey will be easy. Yet you must do everything in your power to claim the Sword of Justice.
Within reason. I'm ready.
When we are near to Eldruin, I will be able to sense its location more clearly. You will need to search until then.
Tyrael needs me to get close to where Eldruin might be, so that he can pinpoint it. Do you have a path in mind, Kashun?
Eldruin could have been flung from the mountain, ideally in front of witnesses. Travel to the south of the Dreadlands and proceed towards the crater. There are cities and towns that might have seen something.
All right. I'll head that way.
Remember, if there is anything Diablo fears, it is that sword. Be safe if you can, but be victorious no matter what.
What an utter ruin.
Everything touched by the World Stone has been corrupted.
The sword has to be here. Maybe someone in that village saw something.
I can feel the weight on your soul. But Eldruin is within a few days' walk. I know it.
What are you doing out there? Over here, there's shelter! I can carry Yasanka to camp, and then I'll come back for you. Just hold on. Don't try to take the splinters out yourself.
What happened to them?
This storm. There's a red haze in the air, and then it sweeps through. It cuts like broken glass. Whole villages just turn.
Into those monsters. Shardborn, of course.
Get back! They're changing!
By the ancestors. Stop moving, Marcus. It doesn't look like any of the splinters pierced your skin. We should check twice. I'll put salve on those cuts. Listen, I need to treat him right now. My boy, Jacob, he's at the old church not far. He went to pray with Evie. Could you bring them up here if the storm's still calm? I don't want to burden you, stranger, but there's nobody else out and walking right now.
I'll get him. And then maybe you can help me answer a few questions.
I will. I'm in your debt.
Don't let it happen to me! Don't let it happen to me!
Damn. At least Jacob's not here. Small footprints. Maybe he made it. It looks unsteady, but he could have climbed down there. Brave boy. Wait! Don't move. mother asked me to bring you back. Why would you come down here at all?
Father Benford was helping people? He has medicine. Mum is always looking for more. I want to help too.
Listen to me. You need to hide. I'll find an exit. Don't come out until I tell you.
I will. I promise.
Is this Blackstone? How?
Dad told me to hide, but he won't come back. I'm going to find him myself.
Alyssa, wait!
Why didn't you save me?
Rotten haze is everywhere. We need to go. There's a refuge south of Soulbreak's walls. It's not much shelter, but the monsters leave us alone. You should use it. We'll give you all the aid we can.
For Diablo to whisper to you so clearly, it must be connected to the World Stone.
You made it. I thought you might. So, tell me more, stranger. What brings you to the Dreadlands and how can I help?
I'm looking for a weapon that found nearby. A sword that gleams like the sun. It would have appeared when Ariad broke.
I've not seen a gleaming sword, but I see that light in my dreams. When Mount Ariad broke, we broke too. No meaning, no home, just ruin and ashes. I wanted to believe in our salvation, but I can't see it down here. Nobody can. All we see is what we will never have again.
Bale would have twisted every human on Sanctuary with the World Stone's power. There was no other choice.
The light shone from somewhere deep in the gully. But the storm's even worse there. It could turn you in minutes.
Unless?
My husband, Jeffrey, he scouted the tunnels more than once. He has a lot on his mind, but if you tell him it's for me, he'll help you. You might find him and his crew outside Stallbreak, waving their swords at bandits. Or down in the Grey Wards, doing the same. You never stop being a guard, I suppose.
I was already celebrating.
Tread not within our halls.
Please! We'll die out here!
Another plague bearer. Come on down.
You would tear down our hope to steal the bricks. Dark hearts will never supplant the people.
Don't. I tried.
The light cools the fire inside. Join me in praise, and you join me in blessings. It is a naive wish that all can be permitted within our halls. But you are among the chosen.
Hello, new blood. Leave your coin on the ground and you'll get your very own warm blanket.
What a miserable place. Tasteless, too.
Where in the hells is everyone?
We've got a straggler here. I saw first.
Alive one, eh? Come on through. Let's jabber.
I'm looking for Jeffrey. You know of him?
Oh, Jeffrey. Riling people up like he's the law around here. Ha! Afraid he's a mismatch for the Greys. And if you're looking for him, well, then you are too. Jeffrey? Ah, fine. I'll call you both up.
You did my job for me there, adventurer, and I appreciate it. He was pinching supplies at every opportunity.
You're Jeffrey. I've got a letter to show you. Morena said you could help me.
Not here. I'd like to keep her name quiet around these parts. She's still trying to make a bloodless go of things. Damn cruel about Alpert. But thank you for letting me know. I'd rather hear the bad news than wonder. I've got somewhere safer. It's through somewhere worse, but it's out of the storm. Away from them!
Thank you, Constable Starling.
Just Jeffrey. Get to the west. My people have got room for you. At first it was just the crooks and heathens Laird Amos sent here to the Greys. Then it was the barbarians, the refugees, then disloyal guards, then us. Through there. Watch yourself. Here we are. It's a bit rough, but we've got a few former guards here, and a little food and space to share. We're almost ready to...
Grover in the camp! Circle it!
Seems you can fight almost anything. We're wasting you on insects. Why don't you tell me what it is that you need?
Your wife said you knew the tunnels in the gully. I need to get through them safely.
I won't promise you safety, but I don't much mind. I'll get you there, and soon. Just give me a few hours of your time first. Laird Aimer's keeping most everyone out of Stallbreak. His favorites are safe and warm while the rest of us suffer. With the right plan, we can take the city back from him. You'd make all the difference.
These people don't deserve what Laird Aimer's putting them through. I'll help you.
Good. A couple of our best went missing near the old prison. If they're alive, it'd be good to have them back. And we'll need supplies. There's a dealer in the Greys, Larky, who smuggles for us. But he's been quiet for a week. First, show your letter to the man near the entrance. He used to serve with Albert.
You have something for me?
Just this.
Shame about Albert. A good man.
His brother served with us too, Landrick. Couldn't bring himself to fight the Laird's folk. Found a spot in the Greys and just stayed put. You should know what happened. He might change his mind. Could you tell him?
Menace for your time in the guard.
Oh, that's one less problem for today. Thank you.
Before you go, I spoke to your old comrades. They wanted you to have this. I'm sorry.
Sounds just like he did when he started on about this resistance nonsense. Pissing in the wind, knowing it's gonna hit him. Albert's gone, isn't he? If I'd been there.
It was the Laird's soldiers. Geoffrey Starleck means to take the city from them.
Starleck. Doesn't matter how many he loses. He just keeps on. You tell him... Tell him I need time. But I'm thinking on it. Risk goes up, so prices go up. Where else?
Your delivery is late, Larky. People are worried.
Me? No. I don't think Luthen Larky would be caught dead in the Greys. You're surely mistaken.
Listen, you leech!
We're the ones sticking our necks out here. Hey, hey. Keep your mouths shut. All of you. Discretion, huh? We're in a spot.
Talk, and maybe I'll help.
The toughs around here said I had to share, or they'd take my toes. I need my toes. If you get back what they stole, that's a permanent discount for our friends. Well now, how fortunate for everyone. My wares are yours.
There are more supplies to the south. Get them to Jeffrey.
Oh, thank you. It's better than I dared hope.
Not one of them. Help, please. There's got to be a key for this around somewhere. All those monsters just piled up like a blob on the wind. Got them. Oh, light bless you. I thought I was dead and worse.
Make for Jeffrey's camp. They'll see to your wounds.
Thanks. Maybe we can win this.
The night obeys me.
The wounded, fed the hungry, dressed the naked in steel. Not bad. Larky's a grub. But at least he's helping. Most everybody in the city just looks the other way.
Everyone's at risk as long as Aimer's breathing.
We're gonna sharpen up, adventurer. You won't recognize this rabble after a few more training days.
Made up my mind. I'm here for good. It's what Output would have wanted. I never liked picking sides. But it beats to them picking for me.
Aimer acts like the law is whatever he wants it to be. But it's bigger than him. It's bigger than all of us. He'll learn. Welcome back. We're in a much better place thanks to you. Just need a few more days' preparation. I hope you'll join us when the time comes. I've heard a lot about how you handle things. You're not just after treasure in those tunnels, are you? You have a higher calling.
Some treasure couldn't hurt. But yes, when I find the blade I'm looking for, I will turn it on the forces of hell and away from the innocent.
Helping people counts as a higher calling, even if it'd get you stabbed in the graze. Meet me outside when you're ready to go to the tunnels. storm's been a menace for a while. Lately, it's gotten worse, twisting people into those things. Good people or bad, strong-willed or meek, doesn't matter. Not for the storm. Only if anyone would have shut his gates.
The power of creation gone mad.
We'll need to stick close to the ground. Cover your eyes if it kicks up.
It's getting worse, Jeffrey!
We can just reach that ravine!
Another dark vision. Where is it now?
To nothing. Again. Because you couldn't save it. Because you couldn't save me.
You won't break my will.
Fun! Fun! I won't let you take her!
Esmond, don't!
It's so cold. I can't breathe.
A waste of precious time.
You fight for justice. Do not give in.
Jeffrey, where are you? We need to fall back.
He is lost. We may be able to free him, but I have not much strength left.
You have to. It wasn't her. She's safe. You're seeing exactly what he wants you to.
She said I would never take her fire away.
It wasn't her.
She said I would never take her fire away. Then she turned her axes on me, and her face split open. I'm sorry. I don't think I can bring you any further. Whatever you did to help me, can you push through this?
Tyrael, are you there? Tyrael? Nothing.
I can feel the storm under my skin. I don't think I'm going to make it through.
Led Aymer keeps saying that the light of Zakarum It's the only shelter from the storm. What if he's right? He's always carrying that icon around. Regroup back at the camp. We can try again. I won't let you down. The guard!
How many people will you starve by scavenging from my table? Surrender, and your men can go back to the Greys. Your wife and your mongrel boy too.
With you as laird, we're all...
Scatter! Through the tunnels! Keep moving!
You look horrid. What is it? What happened?
Geoffrey. His camp was raided. The resistance scattered. I don't know if he's been captured or...
No. I tried to live beside these people. Bandaged their wounds. Hung up my axe to make them feel safe. Laird Aymer will never feel safe again. The clear-headed among my old tribe are still in the hills. Their camps are within a day's ride. The Owl don't care what happens to the city, or me. But if they hear it from someone new, Stallbreak could be a home for them. It should be. If you'll help, rally as many as you can. I'll gather the resistance and meet you when I'm done.
How deeply diverting. The Laird of Stallbreak won't let your people into the city, no matter how bad the storm gets. Morena wants to attack Stallbreak and open the gates up. The Laird of Stallbreak won't let your people into the city, no matter how bad the storm gets. Morena wants to attack Stallbreak and open the gates up. Will you fight with her?
Morena. She traded her dignity to be coddled in a house of stone. One that eats more of our land every day. Tell me, how many of us should die for her city?
There are good deaths and bad deaths. How many of your people have already died trying to get into Stallbreak? Do you think the storm is going away anytime soon?
She sent you to rattle your jaws at me, so it must be worth something. Fine. One of our young bravos, Wolfric, was twisted by the storm. He deserves mercy and death, and I won't ask my own to take on his curse. End him. And if you return to us, the ancestors will show me the truth of your words. Faster than I expected. Tell Morena she will have our axes for one raid. The owl do not kill and die for a promise. She had best succeed.
Bowstrings and soak their fletchings. Quietly, so the guards aren't alerted.
Are you certain? I was planning to yell the whole time.
You're the expert.
Please don't say anything. I won't. Just, whatever you're doing, do it quick. The laird's gone mad.
Comrades are reclaiming more parcels. If you can deal with these bloody bandits, they should be able to carry the goods away. I'll get their attention. See? I'm helping.
You're clear. Go.
Thank you!
Where is he now?
Oh, you'll regret this. I don't make bad bets.
You're going to help our friends get into Stallbreak. That's the price of freedom.
All that for a couple of knots. I just... Fine. I see this as very important to you. And, clearly I am the best person to solve your problem. So... I am at your disposal.
Wait. Just wait.
To try and get all your friends in. Slice our pie even smaller.
You all right?
No. If we all want the same thing, peace and a place for our families, why does someone always have to die for it? I don't think any of us are all right.
She failed. Execute them all.
Lord promised me. One life for one life.
One life. Everyone here has watched someone close to them starve, get beaten by the guards, or change in the storm. We've all been locked out of the city. That's a lot more than one life he's taken.
You're going to kill me.
I'm going to give you a home in the Heights. The lad sent you against us because he's afraid. If we bring him down, we can make Stallbreak big enough for everyone. Go back to the Grey Wards. As long as you don't set foot in this camp again, you can keep your life. But if you want a better one, you'll fight beside me.
I heard your people were mad. Slavering maniacs.
You're lucky all you did was cut me. Sending them to fight the ones they're supposed to live with. How did Jeffrey do it? How do you? I don't see how that can possibly turn out right.
Fighting is never easy. But it was this or watching everyone wither away in the storm. He didn't think he had any other choice.
What if he's...
I know how you feel. But what he wanted to do matters just as much. To you and to everyone else here.
You're right. No more waiting. Let's go. castles don't belong to one laird. They belong to all the North. Through the gate! Take our city back!
I promised you my services, and I shall deliver. If you could make it to the western parapet, there's a pathway through. The gates should be open in short order. I've shared Morena's words with a few folk. As it turns out, plenty of people are tired of the laird. I didn't realize there'd be so much fighting. That way, quick and quiet.
Mercy for any who throw down their weapons. Send the rest to their gods.
You ruin yourselves as you ruin these walls! You will be punished for it! All are damned because of violence like yours.
Jeffrey! By the ancestors. Are you...
Morena. Been a while since I've seen you like this. Not that I'm complaining, adventurer. That icon Aymer has. It's his shield from the storm. I know it. He's all but lost the city. Maybe he'll hand it over. He...
No one else has to die, Aymer. You can leave.
Where are you hiding? Why light all the rest and not these? These corpses, you've been collecting the Shardborn.
You already know the truth. The visions, the voices. You've heard them too. Hundreds fell to the storm. It reaches us all. Even here. If they can endure it,
talisman. Shelter from the storm. It was keeping him human. With this, we could protect more of them. The Greys, what's left of the Owl, the whole city, maybe.
That fragment... it can't be enough for everyone. But it's enough for you, isn't it?
It will have to be.
It's yours. Whatever you need is yours. We owe this city to you.
Find your sword. Find its light. Even if it's been smothered, find it anyway. He used this circle to flee. One more thing he stole from us.
Even if his talisman doesn't hold.
Why is this sword? Why would the light burn me so? I walk through the storm! I am chosen! Defy the light! You are guilty!
I've seen what is to come. For us both.
Finally, a ruin awaits. Not again. Verathiel.
This is the price of your defiance. You are broken, just like your world.
Whatever shadow darkens your soul, do not fear. Justice is yours. You have proven it again and again. I am still with you. Take the sword.
Couldn't wield it. Why, Tyrael? Is it the blood on my hands?
It cannot be so. I have watched you. Whatever you have done, you have always striven for justice. Justice requires sacrifice. And sometimes, retribution.
It's your sword. Can't you make it listen?
No. I see now. Your soul has been poisoned. By breaking the shards, denying evil their power, it has changed your very essence. And Eldruin disagrees. All you have done is what you have been required to do. By what I set in motion.
You can do everything right, and still find that it doesn't work out. And I haven't done everything right.
Mortals are the balance of their deeds, not the least of them. I envy you that. Carry the sword with you. Carefully. We do not falter here.
The lad is dead. He'll never trouble Stallbreak again. But I think the storm is here to stay.
I know we'll endure it. You've given more than we could have possibly asked for. Thank you.
We're assembling a ruling council, and one of their first acts will be to hold a feast in your honor. If you can stay, that is. Did you find what you were searching for?
I did, but I cost myself too much in the process. It's useless to me.
You've made the North a safe refuge. Not just for us. Not just for one tribe. For hundreds. Thousands.
We'll expand the city. Make Stallbreak big enough to fit in all of the Grey Wards. It's thanks to you as much as any of us.
And that's a good thing. For now. Until your wall can't keep the hells out any longer.
Mortal souls are fragile. We must find a way to remove the curse upon yours. The mage seems resourceful. Perhaps he can help.
You look miserable. What happened?
I have Eldruin, but I can't wield it. When I tried, it burned. Tyrael says my soul is damaged from breaking the World Stone shards.
That's not entirely surprising. Wielding angelic weapons is never straightforward. And your soul is a complication. I do not mean that the way it sounds. You have taken on a burden. A truly uncertain one. If you're having second thoughts, I understand.
I knew I'd be at risk when we began this. I wouldn't take it back. Not that I could.
Onward then. Give me time to research. There may be a way to undo what's been done to your soul, though. At the very least, we might convince Eldruin.
That plan's as good as any I've got. I'll try not to lose my mind in the meantime.